Hello and welcome here. So in today's video I am sharing with you all 5 healthy and yummy Indian vegetarian meal ideas for kids and toddlers. Let's go. So for the very first day of school, Nirvi had asked to take veggie burger to school, so why not? So I had boiled some potatoes and I'm gonna add grated carrot to it. You can also add other vegetables if you want, like capsicum, cauliflower. To this I'm gonna add some turmeric, some cumin seed powder, coriander powder, little bit of garam masala, and also some chunky um, chaat masala so and after that I'm also gonna be adding little bit of asafoetida, which is hing, because it's good for digestion, and salt to taste. Now I'm going to use my beautiful hands to mash everything and mix everything well. If you have a potato masher or vegetable masher, then you can use that. Just make sure that everything is mixed well. There can be chunky vegetables as well. Doesn't matter if you want to keep the patties that way. Then I'm gonna make small patties for Nirvi and big patties for us. Just keep in mind I'm gonna put 2 patties in each burger for Nirvi, so that's why I'm making it thin and small. I'm using griddle over here, but you can use flat pan. Just make sure to put little bit oil on both the sides and let them cook until they are golden brown. Over here, to make a burger shape out of bread, I'm using a glass. If you have buns, good for you, but I did not have bun and I could not run to the store in the night just to get buns. So here is the trick. So here is a quick hack. If you ever want to have a bun but do not have, you can use the bread if you have at home. Otherwise you will definitely have to run to the store. Anyways, I'm adding 2 patties over here, and to this I'm gonna add a little bit of ketchup on top, and then I'm gonna flip the patty so that the bread is not gonna get soggy from the upper side, and then I'm gonna press it gently. So it was not really a very gentle press, because I just wanted to make sure when she's eating things are not coming out. And also I'm gonna toss it again on the griddle so that they are golden brown from both the sides. So for lunch she is having a strawberry, watermelon. For snacks I am adding carrots, burger, and fried papad. That's it, what she is gonna be having for her lunch. And now let's move towards the second recipe. Second day I gave Nirvi vegetable yogurt upma, and I'm gonna share a little hack over here so that your upma is gonna turn out really yummy all the time. I'm starting off with chopping off the vegetable. You can also add some green peas. If you want, you can add capsicum, other vegetables which will go well with the upma. I'm using hand chopper because it is really amazing. Instead of wasting time on finely chopping all the vegetable, I found it very useful. And because it is very easy to use and very easy to clean, it is a game changer. So I'm gonna provide the link in the description box for you guys, because it is a must have in the kitchen. And look at it, guys, like really they are finely chopped. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna take a pan and heat a little bit of oil, and to this I'm gonna add cumin seed. When it is cracked, I'm gonna add all the finely chopped vegetable. With this goes the green peas as well, turmeric and salt to taste. And now I'm gonna let it cook thoroughly. Once it is cooked, I'm gonna add semolina, which is also rava. You can use roasted or unroasted, a rava. The trick over here is to use the 2:1 measurement. So 2 will be of liquid, 1 will be of a semolina. So for liquid, either you can just use water, or if you want, you can also use the mix of yogurt and water, or just yogurt. And now just mix everything well, cover the lid, let it cook for just 3 to 4 minutes, and on the medium flame. But yeah, see, if it is very dry, you can add a little bit more liquid. Because I had added only yogurt, it was little dry, so I added more. Once it was cooked, I had kept it in a bowl outside so that it can cool down. And I really don't like this plastic lunchbox really, but until we find a good steel or a good quality material quality, I'm gonna keep using this because I don't know, I just don't like plastic lunch boxes. So yeah, Nirvi is having vegetable yogurt upma and some strawberries and then little bit of papad because why not. And also I'm adding some carrots because she loves to eat carrot. And that's it, this is what she's gonna have for lunch today. For today, I decided to make very healthy version of bread roll. Let's go. I'm starting off with chopping some vegetable like potato and carrot. I'm also going to be adding green peas. You can also throw in some vegetables like capsicum or cauliflower with that. Make sure that they are chopped in a cubes and sliced where it can get really cooked well. For seasoning, I'm adding salt and pepper. Instead of table salt, I'm using pink. You can use any. Then some basil leaf and oregano for good flavor. Then I'm also adding clarified butter. You can use olive oil or any other butter if you want. Now using my hand to mix everything well together so that all the vegetables are coated well with all the seasoning and butter. And now it's time to put them in the tray. Make sure that when you're spreading them, they are not like on top of each other. Just make sure to spread them well so that they can get cooked really nicely and golden and brown. Now it's time to preheat the oven. So I had preheated oven like on 475 degrees, and when it was done, it's time to throw in there, and I'm gonna set timer for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes check back if they are done or not. Generally they are done in 15 minutes because they are not a lot of vegetables. And then I'm gonna set it again for broil for 3 minutes, and when they are cooked really brownish, I'm gonna put that outside so that it can cool down a little bit before putting them on the bread. And I'm just taking all the brown part out. I'm not gonna throw it, I will enjoy it with my tea, or I'll just let it dry, air dry, and just grind it so that I can use it as a breadcrumb. But anyways, back to the veggies. Now they are cold enough to mash it with the hands. You can use the vegetable masher as well if you want, just making sure over here that she's not having too many potatoes in a day, just mixing all of them really well. And now it's time to make bread rolls. For this I'm taking one bread at a time, and I forgot to mention I had rolled them flat with the help of roller pin, and on the edges I'm gonna add a little bit of water so that when I'm rolling I can press the edges so that nothing falls off while I'm cooking and while she's eating. Now I'm gonna put them on a griddle to cook a little well from both the sides with little bit of clarified butter, again because it's good for health. So I'm gonna cook it well from both the sides. And for lunch today she is having some strawberries because she loves it. And can I be honest over here, like Nirvi just did not like papad so much in her lunch boxes, but anyways, so she is having a strawberry donut as a treat, and also bread roll and some carrots. That's it. Today I was not quite sure if I want to film or not, but I picked up a camera, and today I'm making methi rolls, which is fenugreek rolls for Nirvi. Otherwise you can also call it paratha. You can make the same way paratha of palak, which is spinach, but yeah. So into whole wheat flour I have added chopped fenugreek, green chili, turmeric, salt, also added roasted cumin seed powder, and also some carom seeds. So I'm also gonna be adding a little bit of asafoetida because it is really great for your health. Now I'm gonna just mix them well so that everything is incorporated well in the whole wheat flour, and adding little bit of water at a time to make a dough. Do not do the mistake of adding all together because otherwise dough will be very sticky. But yeah, once it is done, I'm also going to be adding few drops of oil so that it does not stick anywhere and it is kneaded well. Then I'm going to keep it aside for 10-15 minutes, and now I'm going to make parathas of it. Make sure to roll it thin so that it remains softer for very long. And here you can see Nimish just again getting ready for the gym because he loves to go to gym, and we are laughing about something. Yeah, so he was teasing me that you are filming for video, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna take every advantage of me making the lunch, fresh lunch for Nirvi. Anyways, so I also do this thing as I had mentioned, like I wash the fruits whatever she's gonna take in the morning, and I either wrap it in the kitchen towel or in the tissue paper so that it does not leave any water in the lunch boxes. Alright, so Nirvi is gonna have some grapes, strawberries, and cucumber for her veggies and fruits, and I'm gonna take out all the green chilies. So because already the flavor must have gone there, but I don't want her to eat green chilies in absence of me. But yeah, just gonna roll it down so it is easier for her to eat. That's it. And for the last day of the week, I decided to make bite-sized carrot paratha. So for this I have taken whole wheat flour in a bowl. To this I'm adding turmeric, coriander powder, salt and carom seeds, and then I'm gonna add grated carrots. To this I'll give a good mix, and will also add little bit of oil, give it a mix again, and with the help of little water at a time I'm gonna knead the dough. Make sure not to make it very hard or very soft because we want to make a bite-sized parathas of it. Now I'm gonna roll a paratha with the help of little bit dry flour, and I'm also gonna be making it little bigger because anyways we have to cut it into small pieces. Now with the help of play dough cutter, because I don't have other shape cookie cutters and all those, so just washed it and using it to make heart and star size bite size parathas. And then we have to use either flat pan or the griddle to just cook them from both the sides. I'm also gonna be using clarified butter because why not, it tastes amazing. And for the parathas you need either the ghee or butter or oil. Once they are cooked well, I'm gonna keep them aside in a plate so that they can cool down before putting it in the lunch box. So yes, Nirvi is having bite-sized parathas, along with I'm giving her grapes, cucumber, strawberry, and that's it. These were the ideas that I wanted to share. I hope you enjoyed, and if yes, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you try any of the recipes, be sure to share it with me on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye.